great to be home. So how's Carly and Ben? Did you have a good time?
Sounds like it from all your letters.
Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, we did heaps of stuff like horse riding and picnics.
Do they really have 5-metre waves in Western Australia?
Yep, Margaret River. Carly and Ben took me there to see the surf. It's amazing.
Great.
But it's good to be home. I missed you.
I think we might have missed you too.
I didn't.
Did you shrink while I was away?
Sal,
Oh, hi, Jack.
I thought you weren't getting back till later.
Oh, my plane was early.
Oh, it's good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. So, any other news? I mean, I got your last letter, but anything I should know about?
Well, we had a bit of drama earlier. Yeah, Alice went on a talkback radio show and things got very heated.
Yeah, but apart from that, nothing much.
No, nothing much.
Listen, thanks for not saying anything to Sal about my mum and all that.
You're going to have to tell her sometime.
Yeah, I know, I want to do it myself. I just don't want anyone else blabbing it, you know? She'll start to think that I was going to run out on her or something.
What, something for you guys?
Whoa, thanks very much.
Oh, that's okay. It's from Margaret River. It's supposed to be a good vintage.
Sal, you didn't have to buy us anything.
And this is for you. I hope you like it, Jack.
Oh, thanks, Sal. That's great.
What do I get?
Sam,
Sorry, ran out of money.
Oh, good on you,
come in
Sal.
the kitchen and give us a hand. Come on.
Jack, remember before I went away that we said that if I came back and we still felt the same way about each other, that nothing would keep us apart?
What, do you think I'd forget that?
So you feel the same way too?
Yeah, of course I do. Look, Sal, look, nothing's changed, all right? Despite everything else, I've still been thinking about you.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, I just want to be sure that you know that. Come on, let's go. 2 caramel shakes, thanks, with extra malt.
I think I can manage that. I've got a job for you later too.
I'm kind of busy.
Mate, it won't take long. It's just taking some decorations over to the surf club for this trivia night. And since the proceeds are for your school, I'm sure you won't let me down.
I'm glad you had a good time, Sally. You'll be ready to knuckle down to year 11 now.
Well, I guess so.
Sal, hi. It's so good to see you again. Sorry, I won't interrupt.
Thank you. Yes, you can't afford any distractions, not if you want to do well. It's just a question of priorities, really. Not putting anything else before your studies. You're not, are you?
No, of course not.
So when are you going to tell her?
Well, hopefully soon. I just don't want anyone to tell her before I do.
Yeah, sure.
There you go. What can I get you, young Chloe?
Oh, no, Jay, thanks.
Okay.
Here we go. So I've got to head to the surf club after.
When did she get back?
Who?
Her.
Chloe.
I knew there was something you weren't telling me.
Don't worry about it, all right? She's going out with Curtis now.
When did she get back?
A few weeks ago.
A few weeks? That's funny, it didn't rate a mention in any of your letters.
That's because I wasn't thinking about it. Look, it's ancient history. I'm going out with you now, okay?
Excitement here in Kooyong right now.
Sam, is there anything going on between Jack and Chloe?
Like what?
Well, are they hiding anything from me?
How would I know?
Because you live with Jack, because you knows him, because if there's anything going on, you would know.
Been dumped already, huh?
Sam, just tell me what you know.
I haven't heard anything because I think they're trying to keep it a secret. But I did see him kissing.
Where?
Outside in a caravan?
In a caravan?
Yeah, last night. But they had the light on. For a while.
Yeah, I reckon we've got a couple of spots left. You give me your name and I'll get back to you.
Geez, sorry it took so long.
How could you, Jack?
What?
I asked you if you were hiding anything from me and you said that you weren't. You lied to me, didn't you?
Judy, we're sold out. Listen, anyone rings about the trivia night, say it's a full house, but we'll see what we can do. I'm heading down to see how Alf and Pip are doing.
Yeah, sure. Look, Sal, I didn't lie to you. I was just waiting for the right time
You
to tell
didn't
you.
lie? All this stuff about still feeling the same way about me?
Well, I do.
Jack!
What?
I know! Sam told me he saw you kissing her in the caravan.
Kissing?
Yeah, you and Chloe.
What'd you say, little twerp? Why don't you say it now, huh?
It was just a joke, that's all.
Did you hear that?
You made it up.
Yeah, well, you didn't get me a present, and you said that I'd shrunk.
You little...
No, wait a minute, Jack.
No, let me just get him first.
I want to ask you something. If you weren't trying to explain to me about you and Chloe, what was all this about you waiting for the right time to tell me? What's going on, Jack?
Look, I'll explain it to you after, I promise. Just let me get this little twerp. And that's it. I swear, I mean, I didn't want you to think I was giving you a flick or anything.
Oh, Jack, that's okay. I wouldn't have. You thought your mum needed you, of course you had to go. Anyway, I would have thought you were pretty horrible if you hadn't.
Yeah, lucky for us she didn't want me, huh? It's nice to know what I'm worth to her. A block of land in Lebanon.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Must have hurt when you found out.
Well, I should have known my mum wasn't for real. That's what gets at me, you know?
Yeah, well, you've got me. I'm for real.
Blown over? Was that what you said?
What are you standing there? Want some advice, Chris? Don't ever mess with Sally.
What are we going to do, Pip? We're right back to square one with them.
Well, I don't see there's anything we can do.
Well, I'm not having two teenagers carrying on together in this house.
Michael, you promised, remember? You said if Jack and Sally felt the same way about each other when Sal got back from Perth, you wouldn't stand in their way.
I know I promised, but I honestly thought it would all blown over by now.
Well, you can't go back on your word.
Well, I can't give them the green light either.
Michael, if you do that, the kids are going to think your word means nothing. Where does that leave us?
I know. Doesn't mean I have to like it, though.
Look, it'll probably run its course and blow over anyway.
And in the meantime?
Well, if we have to respect Jack and Sally's feelings, and they need to respect ours as well.
Yeah. Listen, do you think we should say anything to them about what they did to Sam?
Nah.
No.
What did he tell Sally he'd seen anyway?
Oh, I don't know, just kissing Chloe, I think.
Oh, the little devil.
Jack, when you're finished, can you give me a hand with the trestle tables?
Hi.
Hi.
Jack, did you hear what I said? When you're finished, can you give me a hand with the trestle tables?
Yeah, right, after. Relax, after I finish.
Don't take all day, all right?
I had a dream about you last night.
Really? What kind of dream?
Oh, I can't really tell you.
Was it romantic?
Yeah, of course. We were sitting on the beach and this big wave come and took us. We rode it for miles and miles. It was magic.
Yeah, I wonder what Freud would say.
Oh, he probably knows that I used to be into surfing.
Jack, I'm sorry I gave you a hard time about Chloe. Should have believed you.
No, look, don't worry about it, okay? Nothing is coming between us.
Yeah, even Michael. He's leaving us alone.
Yeah, well, he did promise.
He's probably realised we're not just a couple of kids.
Yeah.
Pip, you don't have to do this, love. Jack was going to help me.
When?
I don't know what's keeping him, but I've got a fair idea. Right, that's enough. Christopher, Mum's outside. She needs a hand. Could you go and help her, mate? Now, what are you two playing at?
Nothing.
Don't you think of anyone but yourselves?
Mark, we were only kissing.
Now, what is Christopher supposed to think? One minute you're living like brother and sister, next minute you can't keep your hands off each other.
Chill about it, will you?
Don't tell me what to do. Now, listen here. I know I agreed to let you see each other, but I expected you two to show a bit of common sense.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
You're darn right it won't, Sal, because as from now, you're not to have anything to do with each other.
But Michael, you promised.
I know I promised. But if I don't like what's going on in this house, then that's the end of it.
But we weren't doing anything wrong.
It's a matter of opinion, Sal.
We weren't.
Bye-bye.
Hey, those are for the trivia night.
Bye.
He's not sorry, you know.
Michael said we could still see each other after I came back from Perth.
Sal, you know why he's so upset about this.
But you and Michael kiss in front of Christopher all the time.
Yeah, but there's kissing and there's kissing.
What's the difference?
Well, the first is just kissing and the second is leading up to something.
Like sex. Jack and I aren't ready for that. What?
Well, I'm just not used to hearing you so grown up, you know?
Hi.
Hi.
Ah, cookies.
No, they're for the trivia night, thank you.
Right, Sam got one.
Yeah, but he's not corrupting minors.
Sal, can we not be silly about this? Michael is not handling it very well, so you just have to be careful with what you do in front of him, that's all.
What, like no smooching, no holding hands?
No, nothing for the time being.
Hey, if you ever want to use my room to be alone, and that's okay.
Do you want to get tied up again?
I'm just offering.
Jack, I thought it was your turn to do the dishes this
All
morning.
right, Michael, relax. Just let me finish this.
No, do it now. Sal, can you dry and put away? Pip wants to get started on lunch. Sal?
I thought you said we weren't supposed to have anything to do with each other.
Don't get smart. Sally, can you just put down the shoes and do the work?
I thought you were spending the afternoon with Selena.
So did I. She's acting really weird.
Well, I'm not surprised after 2 days on a commune.
Yeah, but she's not there anymore. I mean, you'd think she'd be feeling a bit better by now. It's like she's worse.
We should head out. It's going to be starting soon.
Yeah, well, I'm ready. How are you after this afternoon?
Oh, I'm all right. I think it was really good for Selena.
Good. You know, it really got me thinking about Dale.
Yeah, me too.
It also got me thinking that things aren't that bad around here, and maybe I am turning this Jack-Sally thing into a power struggle.
So what are you going to do about it?
I've got a few ideas.
Hey, are we good little kiddies now? We weren't on the same team.
Jack, don't listen to him. We've just come to say we're sorry for the way we've been behaving.
Well, thank you, Sal. I appreciate that. You should grow up a bit.
Yeah, well, if you stop treating us like kids, maybe I will.
All right, how's this for a deal? You stop giving me cheek, do all your jobs, and no hanky-panky around the house, and I'll get off your backs.
We can keep seeing each other?
Yes, as long as the romance is carried on away from the house.
What do you mean by hanky-panky?
I think you got a fair idea.
Yeah.
Good.
Hey, Sam, about your offer, mate.
Jack!